Nautilus ban again. I wonder if this is just going to become a more common ban, or whether they just really want this one versus Ming. Kalista gets through this time. Ashe gets banned. So we're still on 14-2, so the Nico is enabled. Renata Glask, and wow, interesting that you take the Renata so early. Like, it just feels like now you maybe just take Blitz, right? Or you take Viego so you can actually stun CC the Renata. Huge like engage here from this trio of champions. Why are we banning Jax? Maokai makes it all the way through. So again, it could be Maokai support here. Maokai support seems very good into Kalista and Renata. But you have a flex opportunity. Oh, it's definitely going to be support, obviously, because the Viego's already taken. All right, we're going to play the Yone into Azir. Matchup that we've seen quite a bit. Yeah, the Maokai seems quite strong into... The Maokai support seems quite strong into the Kalista Renata combo. A lot of all-in potential, especially with the Viego coming bot as well. I recognize Joe at a Warhammer store. Oh, were you at the one in Glendale? Because he used to go to that one, I know. I know he used to go to that one. That is the store, Vonti, yeah. When we used to play Legends of Five Rings, we would go to Paper Heroes in Burbank, and we would play that together there, the L5R card game. And we did get recognized there. Whatever this VOD has done to the saturation makes it feel a lot like the old map. Yeah, it's totally true. It does feel like the old map. I had that thought too, Danian. Was I a Crane player? No, I was Phoenix. Doe is Unicorn. You can always have a photo, Nacho Libre, no problem. Crab Clan. I did play a little bit of Crab. I'm so sad Fantasy Flight shut down that game though. It was my favorite card game that I've ever played. So fucking hard. The crazy thing about that L5R game, guys, was that it was a card game, right, where it had such low RNG and such a high skill ceiling that, not joking you, the best players in the world would win like 90% of the time on paper. So the variance was very low. I mean, if you think about Magic in comparison, where like you're a god if you have like a 60% win rate. Yeah, that game was like so low RNG, so high skill. I miss it. What's the name of the card game? Legend of the Five Rings, L5R. The Fantasy Flight version that they made. Then I started playing Flesh and Blood a little bit with Uber and Doa, and that game's really good too. I was enjoying myself on that. But finding time to like go to tournaments and stuff was really hard once I had a kid. So I couldn't play as much Flesh and Blood as I would have liked. Yeah, this engage seems so strong, by the way. I really feel like the Maokai support was such a good pick here. It's not something that I've seen into Renata and Callista before, but I mean, you can see how effective it is. And the other thing too is that with the Maokai, even in the mid and late game, because your ult is so huge, if you see that Renata ult coming towards you, you can just counter Maokai ult in response. And there's really nothing that the Renata ult is going to be able to do. Like it prevents them from following up on Renata ult. And it's also bigger than Renata ult. So like I feel like the Renata here was kind of a bait, honestly. Like you literally, like, look how this goes. Because you die right at 5 minutes and your jungler's topside, you can't even use your Callista to take first Drake. And it feels like one of your win conditions is just kind of slipping away. I mean, the primary engage here is so huge too. I mean, what's crazy is I know that top esports win this game. But it just feels like this composition is so good. And it's really good with the Viego too, because the number of Viego resets, it's going to be very easy to get with the amount of crowd control, you know, and focus fire on RNG. Feels like Wei should just be going crazy in team fights. I'm very curious to see how top win this, because I'm definitely much bigger fan of RNG's draft. Children killed my D&D group. 3 years of playing every Friday. One guy is a kid. Boom. We don't play consistently, maybe once a month. I mean, frankly, I feel that's on your friend. Like, the reason I wasn't playing Flesh and Blood when I had a kid is because I was just prioritizing other things. I was prioritizing Muay Thai. So, and especially Muay Thai sparring, which I could only do in the evening. So I had to, you know, when I had my wife home to take care of the kid, I just chose to go to like spar instead of choosing a night to go play cards. You know what I mean? So it's definitely possible, especially if they have a partner who can take care of the kid. And it's not unreasonable to ask your spouse to take care of the kid like one evening a week so you can go do something you enjoy. So I feel like that's that guy's problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, either he doesn't want to, you know, have that discussion with his significant other and like make a compromise with that person, or he's just prioritizing non-D&D things.
然这个一直形成回推线，这个刀一直吃不到。这波回家 ，Miko 已经有自己的眼识了，但是小明这边还没有。辅助装的已经形成了时间差。Miko 可以先去野区抢一波视野。
对。 而从阵容的完整性上来讲啊，感觉这场还真的对于 RNG 来讲，还真需要呼吸哥单线去打出一些东西。
是，他得打出足够大的优势才行，就弥补掉下路的那个劣势。
对。而且打团对于呼吸哥来讲也很需要，就是你不能只自己有优势，你还要打团的时候恰到好处的把这个优势给放到团战啊。这个所以其实这场可能对于呼吸哥来讲是比较苛刻的一盘。 不然的话，以这种发育的卡莉斯塔、铃铛塔组合来讲啊，就中期这个统治力太强了。
下路继续推线，小天。
Both these games have had extremely slow starts, actually. So much about Drake control too.
有人扔个小树苗是看到了赵信。
但实际上，我觉得对于小天来讲，他就是偶尔出现在 下路 RNG 的视野里，其实对于 Top 来讲就足够了。就是我让你知道我赵信，哎，可能在这儿，也可能不在这儿。然后呢，这个时候其实对于福爷
，Dan think he's being cute
他就不是很好过来直接干活。
然后现在这赵信是
on this Drake spawn. Really big CS gap in the bot though.
非常非常大的保护。
尤其现在小龙要刷新了，双方要争夺这波下半区的资源。
但如果下半区打起来，现在那左边会更强一点。
Surely Top doesn't just let this go for free. Surely. Why are we Maokai ulting so early? Okay, well, they... Alright. Why are we Maokai ulting so early? Alright, look at that. He casts the Renata ult and gets pulled in by Kalista ult. Okay. Oh! Nice. Got 1 billion spears in there. Do you think no preseason is affecting pros this season? Yeah, absolutely. You know, and especially because, guys, the game changed more this year than it has in the past couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, the changes this year were truly massive, whereas past couple of years, the game hasn't changed that much. I'm just confused as to why Ming throws out this Maokai ult so early on. Right? Because they don't actually have a lot of success engaging on it. And LP has to burn his cleanse right off the bat. They re-engage with that ult and force his flash. Re-engage with the Kalista ult. Yeah, that Maokai ult doesn't make any sense to me. They didn't have any follow-up for it. And I guess we're just going to snowball off this position because now you just win bot lane even harder. Maybe to set up for Nico. I mean, yeah, but you're engaging onto Kalista ult. Right? You're engaging onto Kalista ult. So, I mean, he gets one knockup, but it's too late also because they already kill Cream by the time the Nico ult comes through. It's a badly coordinated engage. I do read this chat, David Kai. I do read the YouTube chat. Yes. I do try and check in with you, YouTube people.
RNG 是选择弃线先打龙，但是打龙速度因为太慢了，滔博下路是从容的把那波线给推进防御塔，再来河道接团。结果因为早期这种阵容上的碰撞性，包括一些操作上的事情，滔博打了一波完胜。
而且因为滔博处理太好，导致 Nico 这一波完全没作用，反而是沙皇过去先配合队友秒掉了小薇。
是，这就是为什么刚才就是千斤重了啊！
现在对位压10来刀，然后吃了镀层。
Well, you see, guys, Riot couldn't do a 3-month preseason because they had to finish designing the new patch, and then they had to go on several weeks of vacation over Christmas and the holidays. So, you know, the pros just get screwed because they don't plan their time effectively. And then they all have to take a vacation at the same time.
确实抓到人了，
是吧？
Huge lead on the bot side now.
但是机会那得到中后期找呀。是，主要现在队友也配合不上他，大招直接拉走。这波呼吸哥应该是感觉可能不对劲，身后有人，所以很谨慎，直接。
Also, casual Ocean Soul again, so should be pretty crazy for the Aatrox team, right? Pretty crazy for Callista too.
RNG 毕竟现在中路吃了几层镀层，后续那条先锋对于双方来讲就很重要了。如果因为 RNG 整体它
Power Spike soonish. No, Power Spike is going to be on Friday nights. We had to move the scheduling around a little bit. Sorry about that. It'll be coming though.
换线的局势啊，条件和拉两个，就让 RNG 稍微有点难受，因为本身要让呼吸哥不停的滚雪球的，现在面对这个卡莉斯塔加丽娜塔，只能赶紧换线去下路防守。
是。 而且说到这个换线防守，因为这场滔博他是在，可能大家甚至都没怎么注意，他就已经6重了，是吧？6重你推塔来太快了。
而且这一把滔博的配线也很奇妙，是选择让369站在中路，然后沙皇去下路发育。
Isn't the viewer experience better in terms of champion diversity? What is the correlation between releasing the patch earlier and champion diversity? For all we know, it reduced champion diversity because people were unwilling to experiment because they didn't understand the new map or item builds. But what is your proof that there was more champion diversity because there was no preseason? I don't understand. Oh my god. Is this guy just gonna, is he gonna spend the entire fucking game just Nico ulting while Callista ult is up? Okay, well. I guess that's a thing. Actual 0 value Nico ult again. Look at it, it's the same play. Maokai ult hits one person, by the way. One person hits the Renata Glask. Renata pulls them in. Hits Callista, but there's no follow-up. Callista has already pulled Renata Glask out. They're all clustered, get mad knocked up. Where's Mako's ult here? It's literally exactly the same play. So there's the Renata ult. Has no value. Why he did it that way, I don't know. But it doesn't matter because Cream is here, gets a 3-man Azir wall. So Top Esports just completely owns them in a choke point after we have another fail Maokai Nico ult. Maokai Nico ult get 0 value again. How does that happen? How do you have Maokai and Nico ults and you get 0 value? And look at this. He almost doesn't even hit Jackie Love. Huge knock-up. Huge play by Cream coming in. It's a great Azir play by Cream for a guy who doesn't play very much Azir. These engages by RNG are so fucking telegraphed, though. Like, it's just so obvious. Like, Top Esports is just reading the play every time. Can't wait for them to do it again, by the way. Cream is the player Zeka wishes he was. Yeah, that's true. But Cream ain't a world champion yet. I mean, I'd be okay with Top Esports winning worlds. Get some more rings for Tien and Jackie Love. And Mako, yes, and Mako. Here we go. Here's the Maokai ult again. It's coming in again, guys. One helmet head. Thank you for Twitch Prime sub. Is this the last match review today? Yes. What the fuck happened there? He actually got Jhin ulted out. He got fucking Jhin ulted out. He got Jhin ulted out. I was like, why did he get knocked back? Where's Mako's ult? There it is. All right. They finally get the Viego resets. And yet, it's not enough. Because they do it while Aatrox isn't there, but Aatrox just TPs in directly on top. He TPs in directly on top of LP. Here's the TP, guys. Right on top of LP. And there's no more peel. What a hero Jhin ult, by the way. Tian, just doing great. Watch the last 4 Horsemen. Man, what you said about Riot Games and their cult was something. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. The Riot people are deep Kool-Aided, man. Why aren't you reviewing IG versus BLG? Because I fucking did it yesterday. The Angry Links. Here you go. It's also on my main YouTube channel if you just want the entire live broadcast. If you want individual games, it's on Bangers Only. If you want the entire block broadcast, it's on my main channel in the live tab. I like how we go from this fight directly into a fight in the jungle. God, Aatrox just lifesteal tanking this entire fight. So, Angry Links, next time you come into somebody's chat and drop your first message, maybe you should start with, have you FOD reviewed IG versus BLG. Not, why aren't you doing it? Because you don't fucking know. Hmm? You don't fucking know.
现在对于 RNG 来讲，这个阵容极度的缺乏伤害，甚至打出足够那个飞哥斩杀的伤害都比较困难。面对这个大龙 buff 的推进，看看有没有什么那种能在野区蹲到一个人，来想方设法阻止一下。
BP 压力太大了，对 ，BP 压力太大了。我们看 Cream 怎么做到的？飘到了脸上，戳。
WA。哦。
Wow, what an inspiring play. Man, LP has been, his positioning has been really bad this game, but guys. I hated this guy when he was on LNG because he was like the worst player on LNG and was really holding them back until they got Gala in the summer. But this guy is just like standing next to Aatrox's teleporting in. He's getting backlined every single game. Just getting 1v1 by his ear. Yeah, this RNG team's pretty shit, honestly. Their coordination is like giga bad. Giga bad, not giga Chad. Are you planning to expand to Dota 2? Maybe. We need shows in Dota 2. I know Cap just started a show in Dota 2 that's been doing all right. I talked to him a little bit about that. Pretty boring game, guys, but honestly, RNG just kind of threw with their composition. They also got giga-bodied in terms of CS in the bot lane. Dude, Ming's fucking Maokai ults this whole game are just killing me. Wow, Cream, damn. Big ult. Has arm guard. Tanguan gets, oh my god, Tien ults him again? This guy's just never, he's just not allowed. Oh, he didn't even ult him. What the fuck knocked him back? What knocked him back? Oh, it was it Yone ult? I can't see what knocked him back. Because Tien's ult comes out right there. I can't even tell what knocked him back. Renata Q? It must have been Renata Q. That's the only thing I can see. It's actually such a hero play. Yeah, it was Renata Q, I guess. That's huge. He gets hand shook out of his ult again. There were like no good Nico ults this entire game. Avani Ukami, thank you. Good night to you in California. That's going to be it for today, guys. Pretty low-key day. KT as fraudulent as we thought. Top Esports looking really good. Definitely like a top 5 team in the world right now. Exciting to see them. 369 absolutely dominating.